Good morning, guys. Welcome to this week's vlog. It is Saturday, about 11:30, almost lunchtime. I got little man with me, and we are waiting for his grandma and grandpa to come pick him up. I have a vlog for you guys from last week, and I haven't even gotten it edited or up because I've had him since Tuesday or Wednesday. So it's been a struggle. I haven't been able to film anything. Today's my filming day. And they're coming sometime this afternoon, so hopefully I'll have a couple hours at least before Robert gets home that I can finish getting some of my filming done. I also need a shower. It's kind of hard to shower as well with this little guy. We use some dry shampoo today. So he is just loving life and walking around. He is still dealing with diarrhea. I think he may be allergic to milk. They started him on milk last week. And I took him off because he had diarrhea, and then he got better, and then he went back on milk, and now he's having issues again. So he broke Robert's dehydrating door, so Robert's going to be mad about that. He broke it, like, right here. Big, long rip crack on it. Anyway, so he's going to bed in about 30 minutes, and then hopefully when he wakes up, his other grandma and grandpa will be here. And I'm going to miss him, but I have to get some stuff done. I have laundry to do. He's pooped through, like, all of his pants. I got to look and see if I have any other pants. I have shorts for him, but it's kind of chilly out today. It is raining out, and so we can't go outside or nothing. See, it's not raining hard. It's just, like, wet, and it's a little bit chilly out there. So anyway, I just want to say hello, good morning, and welcome to this week's vlog. I'll see you guys all a little bit later when he goes home, and I'm going to hopefully be able to edit this and get this up on Sunday for you guys, and then, well, the other one. And then I do want to show you in this vlog the Parklane jewelry that came in, so I'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, it is close to 5 o'clock on Saturday. Getting the snarls out of my hair. Grayson left about, I don't know, 2 o'clock with this Gigi, and which is the other grandma. And, oh, he was such a blessing. I miss him already. I miss him not being here. However, I have had a sore throat. So I had a sore throat a couple weeks ago in my last vlog, like around Grayson's birthday time. If you might remember, I lost my voice. And now I have swollen glands again. And I'm starting to get a little worried about, like, what's actually wrong. But, like, it just feels like my throat's, like, swollen. But this time, it, like, is a hurt that won't go away. It hurts when I breathe in. It hurts, you know, my voice has been also going in and out, especially at nighttime. At nighttime, I have, like, no voice. I gotta go get this hair done. And, so anyway, I'm getting ready. We're going to see a movie tonight with some friends. I'm not sure what movie we're seeing, by the way. I'll let you know. We're going to the it's not Cine Bistro, it's Cine something. Cine Cafe, Cinema Cafe is where we're going. And you can eat there and all that. So, but anyway, so back to my throat. So I don't know what's going on with my throat. Now, I lost 2 fillings, one down here and one up here. They're really, really bad. I can't go to the dentist unless I get Xanax, and I'm out. So that means I have to make an appointment, go to the doctor, get Xanax. He knows when I go to the dentist. He's so funny when I go to the dentist or the doctors. He's like, you need Xanax, you got to go to the dentist. I'm like, yeah. So I have to go to do that. But my question is, I wonder if, here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that this one down here, so this is a pretty, it's been here a while. I'll be honest with you. I should have taken care of it a long time ago. And it's right down to the skin. Now, I know you can get an infection throughout your body from, you know, a cavity. And this is a filling that fell out, but I know there's a cavity there too because I can see it. So I hope I'm worried that I have an infection and it got into, like, because my ears are ringing so loud, guys. My ears are ringing so loud I could barely hear the baby crying from when he was upstairs and I was downstairs. In fact, one time I didn't hear him and Robert's like, you hear that baby crying? I was like, no, because it sounds like I have, like, have you ever heard cicadas in the summer here in Virginia? That's what it sounds like in my ears all the time. Even right now, just sitting up. I've always had this. I've had this at nighttime, the ringing in the ears, but then I got a little concussion when I fell out of the swing, and it's just been nonstop. So I'm just worried that either A, I got strep throat. It could be simple. It could be I have strep throat or something like that, which in that case, you're going to have to get the baby checked out because I've had him for 4 days. And B, it could be something more serious and like you got to go to the hospital kind of a stuff. So I don't know. I guess I got to go to the doctor. That's what it comes down to. I was supposed to film. I got up, like when Grayson left, I ran to the store and I picked up a flat of violas and 2 flats of, 2 flats of violas and 1 flat of pansies. Those are going to go out front. And my hands were all dirty and I was nasty anyway. I was like, hopped in the shower. I was like, I'm going to hop in the shower. It's like 2:30 now. I'm going to go ahead and film and I have a daily look upstairs to do and I have a Sheen haul to do for you guys. I fell asleep on the couch. I've been extremely fatigued, but that might just be from getting up at, like one day Grayson got up at 4:30, one day 3:30, and today he slept the longest till 5. So I don't know. I don't know if I was just tired from taking care of a baby because I'm getting to be an old ass now and I'm not used to having little ones at night here anymore. I'm not sure. Something's wrong. I'm just concerned. I need to go get checked out. So I'm just talking this through with you because I need to talk it through for me. And yeah, so there's that. All right, I'm going to put on my flower bomb from last year's advent calendar. Speaking of which, let me turn this off. That was my mirror, by the way, my Reiki mirror. Oh my God, I love it so much. All right, so this just came in the mail last week, and I'm going to be doing a separate video on it because they sent it to me for review, but let me show you guys. All right, so this is the second year. Now, I started buying this advent calendar, but this advent calendar retails, oh gosh, I got to check. It's like $100, but you're going to be able to get $10 off using my code. And so this is the 25 days of Christmas. And so starting on December 1st, you'll open these up. There's number 1 right there. And you'll open these up and you'll get a new surprise every single day until Christmas Day. Now, if you want to spoil it, it does come with this, which tells you what's in every single one. But who wants to do that? Let's be surprised. Now, when I do this, I will give you guys a spoiler alert. When you see this video, hi, baby. Doobie's been driving me nuts because he wants to be by me all the time because he's a good cat. You're a good kitty. Very curious cat. Very smart. This cat has one white whisker. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Show him your white whisker. Show him your one white. Come here. I can't get it to focus. All right. Anyway, he has one white whisker. It's so cute. Robert said to me the other day, he's like, I want to keep this cat. I'm like, we can't keep a cat. It's not our cat. It's Drew and Logan's cat. He's like, yeah, but he comes when I call him and he follows me around and he's super smart and he's such a good cat and I want to keep him. I'm like, you can't keep him. So anyway, he is a good kitty cat. It's hard to let them go when they're like, we're getting to the point now where we have enough kittens here. Like that cute little baby one upstairs. She's going to be timid like Mila. She's going to hide, reserve herself to one room, but not Doobie. Doobie's got to be in the middle of everything. You going to show him your one whisker now? You're such a good baby. He's so good with Grayson, too. There's his white whisker. Can you see it? It's right on this side. Show everybody your one white whisker. He's purring. Look at it. Isn't that funny? You go one white whisker, baby. Every morning when Grayson got up with me, so Grayson's so cute, too. He wanted to cuddle. I'll put a picture up on the side here of him cuddling with me. Every morning, he wants to cuddle. He'll have his bottle, and he would wake up, and I'd put cartoons that had some kind of singing in it, and he would just cuddle up on me and take his bottle, and for like an hour, he'd cuddle with you. And Doobie would come up every morning, and he'd lay down right on my chest and cuddle with us, and Grayson would put his finger in Doobie's mouth, and Doobie didn't bite him. He just let him do it, and he would pet the cat, sometimes pet him a little rough, because babies don't have the control, and Doobie is so, so good with Grayson. I think he loves Grayson. They're going to be such little pals. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. I say, Doobie, Doobie, Doo, I love you. He's so cute. Look at him. He's such a good baby. Are you such a good baby? Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? This is the runt. Now, he's 6 months old, and look how little he is. He is not going to be a big cat. We took him in thinking like something was wrong, thinking that eye is really pink, thinking he was like a midget cat or something was wrong with him. And they looked him over and said, he's perfect. He's just little. He's just going to be a little kitty. But boy, is he spunky. He jumps right on top of the dogs. He's like in everybody's face. You're in everybody's face. Speaking of beauty, so this is on its way out now, but I want to put a picture up here on the side. I'll put a couple of them. Did you guys see the beautiful, beautiful flowers that came out? I put it on my Instagram. I think I just put the picture of this with the pumpkin that I had up there. I'm going to put a picture of where I took it outside so you can really see the beautiful colors because it's so, so pretty. Now it's coming to an end now, so it's not as pretty, but... All right, guys, so I'm all over the map with my with my conversation today. So anyway, I'll show you guys the advent calendar in another video, but that's what I was going to tell you. I got to do the whole thing that's part of like the contract. They want me to open every single box up, which is not my preferred way. I'd love to do it with you guys through my vlogs and just do like during a vlog, do like, 7 days of opening it, and then you'll see the next 7 days in the next vlog, but so we could do it over the course of a month. But they want me to do the whole thing, I think. I'm gonna ask her again what she thinks. But last year they wanted me to open the entire thing at one time. So also, I'm gonna put these earrings in. These were my Walmart earrings, and I really love them. Can you see that? They're beautiful. They were $2.98. So I'm putting those in. This is the sweater I have on for tonight. It's a little scarecrow. This was a fashion sweater, I believe, last season. Really love it. And it's got a little bit of metallic threads. Are you getting my jewelry? Doobie thinks every single thing that he can move is a toy. He hits around the dog bones. He hits around pumpkins, garlic, like dog food, like anything that is even bits of metal and stuff. Like if it is small enough, Doobie can move it, it's a toy for him. All right, I'm rambling. I have 11 minutes now of a bunch of nothings, so I'll see you guys later.
This is hurting a lot of people.
Look who's visiting me. Hi, baby. He's got all shaved because he had all these mats. I think some of them were painful for him. And if I move too quickly, he's going to run. He's my scaredy cat, but I want to show you he's all shaved. I got to go slow. See? Look. And he's not shaved pretty because it was just a job. And he had so much fur, but he had so many mats. You had so many mats. It had to happen. It had to happen. It's going to grow back, and you'll be beautiful again. He was not happy, but he does like how it feels without it. He was like, I think, in pain with some of those mats. Yes, you are. So now you're like a big lion. Now you're a little funny looking, but more happy. Which are more happy. And there's your sister. Good morning, guys. Hold on. Let me clean the screen. Something's on it. Not that you want to see that. I'm actually getting ready to go to start my makeup and stuff. So it is Sunday morning. And on the agenda today, I may be going to the doctor's for my throat. It's really bad. It's so annoying. And then I have plants to get out planted as long as it doesn't rain today. And I have to get some filming done upstairs. I've got several fashion videos to film for you guys. So we saw James Bond yesterday. Really good. It's his last movie. Didn't much love the ending, but was a very, very good movie. If you've been following any of the James Bond movies, you're going to want to see it. But even if you haven't seen any of them, I think you'll still really enjoy going to see this one. So, anyhow, that's what we did last night. And then I slept till almost 9 o'clock today. That is unheard of. It was like 8:47. I cannot believe I slept in that long. I must have needed it. And I'm drinking tea for my throat, but not much helping. There's not much helping. My throat really hurts. So I'm really hoping I can get out in the garden. Let me just show you, if it's not wet out there, what kind of is wet. I was going to show you an update on some of my baby seedlings coming up because they're going to get planted out today. They're all ready to go. Oh, sorry, maybe not film right. Okay, let me show you. So this is all right here. This is all arugula. That's ready to be planted. These are so cute. Look at these. That is lupines. I love the way lupines come up. I think there's another one. Yeah, this one's not doing as well. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? They look like little stars. So these little guys are violas. So there's a couple in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. They didn't germinate really well, and they take longer. So those are violas. This is a mix of all, it looks like cosmos and like maybe some zinnias and some sunflowers. It's a wildflower mix. I'm just going to go ahead and get it planted out. I planted one of the cubes here already. All right, these need to be planted for sure. They're very stringy. These are collards. They're all knocked over too because it rained, but they have, their first set of leaves. So these guys are ready to get planted out. So I got to find a container to plant each of these out separately, or as many of the good ones, so we can have collards. These are my bunching onions. They're also ready to be planted out. I'll plant them with my chives. So these are my, I bought some neem oil. These are my bean plants. Can you guys see this? They have rust on them. I'm worried it says to remove it, which I will remove these leaves, but I don't know where the rust came from. It said rust comes from mold spores in the air. I'm wondering if from that thing that's old. And my mint needs to be transplanted. It's also struggling, so I'm going to put that in a new pot. This I planted from seed. These are my cleome, and I'm so excited. I might actually do you see that right in there? Those are buds. I might get blooms on this before winter hits, so I'm so excited about that. This is a raspberry bush that came in. Again, this one had a little bit of a hard time. Now it's pushing new growth now. It's like it's a thornless raspberry. And these are my Dara. They're already changing colors though right here. I don't know that I'm going to get any flowers off of these this year, but I'll plant them and hopefully they'll come back. Look at these little mums. I might plant these out too. They're different colors, so you can see like the buds on them. It doesn't want to focus. So these are like a dark burgundy. They come out like this cream. This one's a dead one, but they come out like cream and burgundy. And then this one, same plant, like this. So the little ones down here. I'm going to get those planted out. This is one that never took. This is a dahlia that never did anything. And I'm going to pull that up and plant it. Down here, a lot of rain, so these are all nasturtiums. You can eat these leaves. These leaves can be thrown in salads, and then they bloom and they get really beautiful flowers on them. This is one of the little wildflower seeds that I just stuck in here. That looks like maybe a zinnia or a sunflower coming up. We got flowers blooming on our strawberry plant. Grayson ate one of the strawberries yesterday. We still got this guy coming in. He's doing good. This is going to be the only pepper I get on there. And we dried some of these red peppers. So we have a few more peppers we'll be getting off of here. But we dried some of them. We're going to make a chili powder with them. And then all of these kind of fell off. But these were, see, none of these are really doing anything. So they're just, I'm leaving it, but they're not doing anything. So, what's funny is my watermelon down here, I had just sort of grown for an experiment to see if I could grow watermelon, how hard it was going to be. Everything is knocked over because of the rain, but I got little baby watermelons. They're so cute, and they're still growing. Look, little watermelon. This one's got a striping. Isn't that the cutest? But these are dying too. They're getting, see, they're getting like dark stuff. There's another one right there. Look at this. So I'm just pulling this off, and look, there's a bunch of little in there, a bunch of little mold
or I mean little mushrooms. So I don't know what's going on here. These guys are sunflowers. They are coming up. They're soft. They're like a soft fuzzy. They might be doing better now, so I'm gonna let those do their thing. Pull these dead things off of here. I don't know why. Maybe it just was cold. I don't know. And here is the nasturtiums that have been growing. These all fell over from last. These are from spring, and those ones I showed you can eat. These ones are all in bloom right now, but they're all falling over from. I got battered up last night pretty good, so they're not looking super pretty. But there's new buds. There's new buds all over it. So I gotta probably come out here and trim that up. What's going on in here? This is another squash plant that is just like everything's dying on it. So I have some neem oil. I'm gonna spray them today. Look, spraying down there. There's a bud down there. Nothing much is happening with this. It's just, there's buds all over it. It's a zucchini or something, but it's just not doing well. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna take those out and I think put the beans in there. This is all done too. This is our was our eggplant, which we got a lot of eggplant off of it, so that's ready to come out. I'm ready to pull out the peppers as well. So all these containers are gonna get repurposed. Pull that one off. That's the bad pepper. We'll just throw that in the yard. It can be compost. So those are all coming out today. That was what hosted all of our, all that's coming out. I'm not going to use that again. I'm going to dump that soil. I don't think it's good soil. All this is being picked up today and thrown out. These are sweet peas. So I'm going to leave these in here and they can climb up here. But those are, I think I'm actually going to put more in there. So, because all this stuff's coming out today. And I'm going to go ahead and just fill this up with sweet peas and let them go. So that they can climb up. These are old stalks from the sunflowers I had here. So we're going to let those, come on, there, grow that way so you grow up it. So anyway, so those guys are doing pretty good. So we're going to fill that up with more sweet peas. So anyway, lots to do out here, lots to clean up out here. So I'm hoping it dries up because everything's real wet right now. Like it's about 10 o'clock. I'm hoping we have a beautiful, we're still getting buds. This plant did extremely well. And even this has some like dark dead matter, but there's still more buds here. So I'm going to come out here today actually and clean all of the dead buds off of here, because the more you deadhead a dahlia, the more flowers you get. So, and I like that this has like the darker foliage. I ordered more dahlia tubers for next year. So that's too big for that container. So lesson learned, won't do that again, but it still did well considering. I'm going to get the tubers out of it after it's done. And then I'll replant it in, in the yard somewhere. Because that one did so good. So I definitely want to save those tubers. And you can plant dahlias from seed. You know what I want to do this morning? I think I brought it in here. God, this kitchen is a mess. I want to make, that's the wrong one. I want to make the elderberry syrup today. And I'm pretty sure this came in. This is my neem oil. So as soon as things dry up out there, I'm going to go spray that on the beans. I'm also going to plant, those are provider beans. I'm going to plant a bunch more of those as well, because those are super easy to grow. They grow pretty fast and they're like a bush bean. So I'm going to plant a bunch of those outside. I'm just going to start them outside. All right, my throat's hurting. All right, guys, for the first time ever, I am starting to make my own homemade bread, and it is the easiest beginner-friendly recipe. If it turns out, I'll teach you how to do it and put the recipe below, but I bought this on Amazon, and this is a fabulous cast iron pot. We're going to make the bread in here. I don't have a bread making machine. I've never made bread before. All it was is 3 cups of flour and 1.5 cups of water a teaspoon, I believe, of the dry yeast, and then like 2 to 3 teaspoons of kosher salt. You just mix those together. So it's really salt, the dry yeast, and flour and water. That's it. Mix it together, put saran wrap over it, let it sit for about an hour so the yeast can do its thing and it rises, and then I'll figure out the next steps. So this is the first time I'm going to be using this. Like I said, I got this on Amazon, so I'll link it. I'm very, very impressed. It's kind of like two-tone color, and it also came with 3 trivets. So really cool. Very excited. Very excited. I'll show you when I'm done. All right, I used some after an entire hour. You did after about 40 minutes. Mixed it by hand and put some flour and just made a loaf of a bread, and then you put it in at 450 degrees, and you just put your Dutch oven in here, let that warm up, and then we're going to be putting this in there and making our bread, and I'll walk you through the next step. All right, I don't know if it's the best bread I've ever made. Well, it's the only bread I've ever made, but it's pretty good. It's just really like dense, and I burned a little bit on the bottom. So, but it's good. The inside's good. It's crusty on the outside and kind of spongy and soft on the inside, but it's like a heavy bread. So it definitely will feed your family if you're in a pinch and you need to know how to make bread. And it's so inexpensive to make it. Maybe I think it didn't rise as much as maybe it should have, so maybe I didn't use enough yeast. Anyway, I'm going to leave the recipe down below for you guys, because if you're a newbie at making bread, if I could do it, you can do it. So warmed up with some butter, yum. It's pretty good. It's just like it's a very dense bread. So I don't know if you guys, it's like it's heavier, but it'll feed your family, guys. So like I said, the bottom got a little crusty. Sorry about that. Robert's up there cleaning the floor. So anyway, that's my bread. I'm happy with it. Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. I had to run this morning and take the feral mama cat to Susan Merkel Vet Hospital. They are giving her rabies and fixing her today. We were able to get in there because of a wonderful lady named Pauline who had an extra TNR appointment. Anyway, just a blessing. And so she is over there getting spayed right now, and then I gotta pick her up later at 3:30, between 3:30 and 4. My throat's hurting really bad. I think I'm gonna make some coffee this morning, but I think I'm going to end up at some point at Patient First today. Robert's gonna try to take Gizzy to the vet as well today. She's having some issues. We'll give you guys an update on her later. Kind of a rainy day. I did want to show you one of my beautiful dahlias outside. That is a new one that's blooming. So hang tight. Bring you with me real quick. Can't remember if I showed you the flat of flowers either that I got. I got some violas and pansies. I'll show you right here. So these are the pansies. There, now we can see. So here we go. There's the burgundy. I love this. This is probably my favorite right here. And then look, this one's just like a solid little burgundy baby. So pretty for fall. Look at that. That's beautiful. They're just so pretty. And there's this little orange one, little yellow one, kind of a pretty blue. My favorite one, pinky ones. They're just so pretty. And then here's the pansies. They're all kind of flopped over because it's been raining for 2 days. So they haven't been able to shine. But those are going to get planted. I cleaned this pot, and this pot is almost cleaned out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this ivy. I might just stick this ivy on the side of the house and let it go, because that way I can use it for arrangements and stuff when I want it. I got to be careful with ivy because ivy takes over. So anyway, but they're going to be planted in those pots. These guys are doing okay. They're not really blooming. There's one bloom starting. I'm going to go ahead and deadhead these, and we should get more, hopefully we get more blooms on here. There's one starting to come in there. Yeah, there's a couple more blooms, not a lot. I don't think these are going to do a whole lot. All right, so you can see it right here. I staked them up. But this one, I don't know what this is. This is a much larger dahlia. Let me come over here, actually. Look at how pretty. It's not even open all the way yet. Oh, it's so, so, so beautiful. So, and there's this one. Might be a different one from a different plant. There's a couple plants here that I staked up. This one, I don't know. These two might be from a different plant. But, oh, isn't she just glorious? So pretty. She's got a couple like little white streaks on her. And she's got all these petals that need to open. So that's going to be a nice one. I mean, that's like almost the size of my hand. That's a huge one. Then over here, I staked these up because they were falling. But these are, they're so pretty with the water in them. They're like a ball dahlia. This might be like a Cornell variety. I'm not really sure. So these ones are starting to, this one's, you can see they're starting to come out. But look at how beautiful the undersides are of these petals. They're like, they've got white streaking. So pretty, and you can see it right through here. Oh, I just love these. Oh, look, this guy needs to be staked up because he is fallen over. I'll have to stake him separate. But anyway, I staked all these up. So this is all one plant. All these coming up here. Look how beautiful. Oh, they're just so pretty. Trying to get it to focus for you guys. Yeah, they don't really want to focus. But just gorgeous. This one's so pretty. They're all so pretty. They're all absolutely beautiful. So, and then over here, this is doing really good. I mean, these just took off. They did so good. I still got Bright Lights charred down here. But these did really well. The bees are still munching on these things. This is the Rockin' Playin' the Blue Salvia. I don't know if this is a perennial. I think it's just an annual. We'll see. But they did really well. And this is our Firelight Sedum. So it's now kind of turned. When it was blooming, it was this light pink color, and now it looks like it's got its fall color, which is the fire color. This is ready to be cut back. So this is another type of salvia. This is a tiny plant that I planted. So there is some like new fresh growth coming in down in here. I'm going to trim all these dead ones off. And look, there's a bee right on it, right early in this morning. So we've got this guy trying to climb. These roses just really haven't done great, but it is their first year. So I'm hoping like next year it does better. This one was a darker one of the same kind of ballflower, but was even darker. This one is about done. There is still a couple more. Here's one coming on it. Here is another type of a salvia. This one is Rockin' Blue Suede Shoes on here. This one has not done as well. It didn't get as big. You can see it's got the darker calyx and pretty flowers. These did wonderful. These still going. These got really huge. This is another dahlia that just didn't do well. This is crazy. This mountain euphorbia has been great. There is down in here, a rose that also did not do well. So I'm going to pull everything around her, mulch her and feed her and cut her back and see if she comes back for next year better. And you can see I'm going to do these again next year because they did so well. That's ready to be pulled out. These are more dahlias. They are starting to get some little buds coming in. We'll see if they have time to bloom before a frost. I'm not sure. So, and then a lot of this is getting ready to be pulled out. There's one little lone sunflower coming in here. This is all like dead now mostly, so I have to cut all this back. This is basil, and it's blooming. The vincas did really good up front, but they're also be ready to pull. You can see all the yellow on them now. So anyway, that's what's going on. So I wanted to give you guys just a quick update. I got to go pick that kitty up today between 3:30. Got a hair in my mouth. There we go. 3:30 and 4:30. I kept this little from my daily look. I kept the what's it called? Turtleneck, and I just threw this over the little rust-colored cardigan. These earrings are new earrings that came from Parklane, from my sparkle box, and they look so cute with this. They're gold, and they've got these like metallic little beads. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up on all of that. All right, time to make coffee and get to work. All right, guys, I'm on my lunch break, and I figured I'd come in and show you my Parklane pieces. So I have the earrings on. I'm gonna zoom in, but they're gold, and they have these little like metallic gunmetal colored, and they kind of move out. They go all the way up here. They're like a whole bunch of them, really pretty. And I'm gonna show you the bracelet, but let me zoom in. Aren't they pretty? I'm really happy with these. Very lightweight, very fun. Very fun. So all these little pieces kind of, you know, they move around. But yeah, very, very, very happy with these little guys. Okay. We have a cat. All right, let me show you. I haven't even pulled the bracelet out. This is the other item that came in. I always have when I show you guys this, I always have the link if you want to get Parklane Sparkle Box. You get 2 items for, I think, $39 a month. And you get 2 premium jewelry pieces, well worth. One of these pieces is usually valued at around $80. So usually you're getting about $160 worth for $39 a month. It's a super good deal. And I love this too. So this has the gold beads. It's stretchy. And then it has a crystal. And the inside of the crystal is all sparkly. That's so beautiful. That is going to be absolutely stunning for the holidays. Look at that, the detail. It's gold leafed all the way around it. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and take the tag off and put it on and show it to you on. All right, friends, my tea is ready. I don't know what's going on with my throat, but it's the only thing that's getting me through a day. All right, but let me show you. I put it over my sweater so you can really kind of see it. I really love it. Oh, it's so, so pretty. And I love that, like, when you turn wearing this, you just sort of get a glimpse of that little bit of a glimmer from the natural stone. And I love these earrings. These earrings are so, so playful and fun. These are both going to be great holiday pieces, either for Thanksgiving. Why can't I don't know why I can't keep this shut. I don't know, friends. I just can't. But these are going to be so great for Thanksgiving and also just through the holidays for Christmas. Both these pieces are fabulous. So those are the 2 pieces. If you order them, so those are October pieces. So if you order the box, you'll get these pieces. It's the same for everybody. Everybody gets the same 2 pieces every single, month. So those are October's. Love them. Love them. All right. Well, that's it. I wanted to pop in. I was looking through my Dahlia book today, the Discovering Dahlia books, which I got signed by Erin, who wrote the book. She signed it. Some things fell out. And I think that the dahlia that's outside blooming, that is that dark purple color, I don't think that is... I think that was a seed one. I don't think that was a tuber. I think it was from her because she sent a little packet of seeds, and I got several dahlias that are, some are not blooming really well. We just got foliage. So I'm hoping there's tubers under there when I dig them up this fall, in like another month or so that I can replant them next year and hopefully they'll grow. Maybe you just got to get them out earlier because my seed ones didn't do well. But I think that one out there is a seed one. It may be a Thomas Edison. I'll put a picture of that up on the screen. Because those are kind of like a purple, and it says that the colors vary on those. And I think it might be a dinner plate dahlia, which is why it's so big. So, and that came from a seed. Seeds are interesting. So when you get a tuber in a dahlia, you're going to get the true color of the dahlia if you get a tuber. That's the only way to know, like, if you want a Cornell bronze or whatever colors you have, that's exactly what that is. When you get seeds, though, you don't know what you're going to get. If you plant dahlia seeds, it's going to be a mystery. And I'm pretty sure that was that one was from one of the seeds, and it's so gorgeous. The other one that I have that I showed you that I staked up, the ball dahlia, that's an Ivanetti that I planted. Success. Okay, these are the ones that I had early on. These are the Joey Morella. So these are a 3 to 4 inch size, and they were good. They were great little cut ones. The ones that are blooming now are a bit larger, and they're these ones, the Ivanetti. So it says they're over 3.5 inches, and all of them have been a bit bigger. And it says rich berry-hued blooms all season, weather resistant. So anyway, those are blooming now. These I like better than the Joey Morella, but the Joey Morella was the first to bloom. And now we're getting these, and these do have a little bit more of a lighter color to them. This book is fabulous. I will link it if you guys want to get it, but Erin started her own flower farm, and this selling dahlias, and anyway, she wrote a book, Discovering Dahlias, and if you are interested at all, not her on the front there, in growing dahlias, you may be interested in the book, and I got this cool bookmark to go with it, so I was looking through that. We took, Gizzy came back from the vet this morning. Gizzy we think she's having a digestive problem because of her fur, and she is not making any sound. She's a very vocal cat. She's not able currently to make any sound, and when they take in too much hair from the licking, they could get like a digestive blockage from their hair. So right now we're just treating her with a little bit of coconut oil on her food, but it was so funny because they must be able to smell it. There's no taste to really coconut oil, but Doobie smelled it, and he went up to the bowl. He was so excited to eat. He went up to the bowl, and Robert hadn't mixed the oil in really well. You just put a little bit on there and mix it with her food. Smelled it, and he went, and he like gagged. It was so funny, and ran away from the bowl. I was like, okay, so they can totally smell that. And Gizzy wasn't eating it either, but I mixed it in, and then she ate it. So that should help things move a little bit if she's got a blockage. But we have to watch her the next couple of days because she was also kind of like keeping her mouth open a little bit longer, like just kind of, she's trying to talk and she can't. She usually walks around the house and trills. She can't do it. Just, we're a little bit worried about her. So the vet didn't even take an x-ray because I was like, well, shouldn't the vet have taken an x-ray? Make sure it's her fur and she didn't eat something. Like, what if she ate something and she has a real blockage and needs surgery? But I think they were trying to keep the costs low. If she doesn't improve and have a movement in the next day or two, she's going to go back in. So she's been playing and running around. So I guess so far she's okay. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. Well, hello. I sound like Robin Williams. So it's the end of the day. It's time. It's what day is it even? It's Tuesday. And I have just pulled in home. I had to work at the office today. My throat is killing me. It's going to be gone by this evening. I have eaten nothing today. I have ate nothing. I haven't eaten anything. How do you say that? Anyway, well, that's not true. I had about 10 French fries and then I couldn't eat them. I just can't eat this crap anymore. I had coffee today. That's it. So I'm going to go inside and probably make myself some tea and rest my throat. I want to check on the mama cat. She was so high last night when I picked her up from her surgery. She kept falling over, and then she fell with her face in her food. We had to move that. They overdosed her on anesthesia way too much. I mean, I've had all my cats done. I don't know if it was because she was a feral. I don't know. They said it could take 24 hours to wear off. So this morning I came downstairs at 6 in the morning to check on her, and she was still walking and falling. So Robert said by like 9 today she was doing okay, and she did eat, so she's hopefully all right and on her way to healing. So I was talking to somebody about all the problems we're seeing in manufacturing right now in the food supply and supply chain and everything, and I said, I'm telling you, he has a lot of kids. I said, you need to stock up. He said, you're part of the problem. What happened when, everybody went out and bought toilet paper and then nobody could get toilet paper? And I thought about that. I'm like, am I part of the problem? And then I thought, no, I'm not, because here's the difference. I'm not saying go stock up and go to the store now and buy every can of tomatoes, of pasta, or every box of pasta, or every box of, or can of tomato soup. Oh, there's a cop in front of my house. Hold on. He's right there. He's not coming here, I don't think. He's cute. Where is he going? Oh, he going to my neighbor's house. I wonder what's happening. Nosy. Anyway, so we'll keep going. So I have been doing this for months. I will go shopping and I'll buy one extra can of canned vegetables, one extra box of pasta. So at each shopping trip of my regular groceries, I'll pick one extra or two extras of something. I'm not going in there and buying boxes and cans and like all kinds of stuff and wiping the store out. And so when I tell you guys to stock up, I mean, I felt like after hearing that I should clarify. Don't go wipe things out. That's exactly how we're going to have a problem, and we would be contributing to the problem if we did that. But on your shopping trips, just pick up an extra thing of water, an extra can and of this or a box of that. Okay, let's go check on the cat. And I'm going to sneak out the window, peek out the window. I mean, not sneak out the window, peek out the window and see what is going on at my neighbor's house. Okay, bye. Good morning. You can't see me. This is now how I go to work every day. This is literally how dark it is. I'll come back when I get to work, which it should be lighter then, and I'll talk to you. Bye. Good morning. That's better. It is just like 30 minutes later. So it is about 63 degrees on Wednesday, and I have this sweater on that I'm going to put a review up on Amazon. I really like it. It's a turtleneck sweater. And then I just put this cute little necklace that I got from Etsy, which I love. I have my Walmart earrings. I kind of mixed metals because I've got gold and I've got rose gold, but there we go. I've got my stack of bracelets. Those are all Parklane. So, I am foregoing the coffee this morning. I'm still losing my voice every night. My throat still is bothering me. And I am drinking these energy drinks right now because I couldn't sleep last night, and I just had too much in my mind. My son is getting out of the military. Well, he's coming home from South Korea in maybe a little over 10 days-ish, maybe around 10 days now. And been thinking about him and his career path. I actually don't think he's going to have trouble. He's got a job waiting for him. We don't know where, but as an air traffic controller out of the military for the Federal Aviation, Federal Airline Aviation. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it stands for. So we don't know where he's going yet. So we're hoping he at least gets to come closer to home. I was starting to tell you where I got this. So I got contacted by a lady on Instagram, and she gave me some choices to pick out one item to do a review on Amazon. So I picked this one out, and I really, really love it. I'm actually going to see if I can link it in this video for you guys. All she wanted me to do was just take a picture of me in it, which I do every day anyway, and put a review up on Amazon about what I think. So this is a company, I guess a new company trying to grow on Amazon, and they need reviews, and I got to pick out a few things. I got to pick out this one thing. And she did ask me if I had any additional friends that would also like to do this. So if you are a reviewer on Amazon, or you have a YouTube channel and you're interested, let me know. You have to have an Instagram account, so let me know, and I'll need your Instagram account, and I can send it over to her, and she can hook up with you guys as well. I already reached out to my friend Heather from Hey It's Heather to see if she wanted to do it, because I mean, hey, it's one piece of free clothing, and if you like it, win-win. How hard does it take a photo and give a review? Not hard, right? So we love that. And then I have my my Walmart scoop pants on today, and my I'll take a photo. My outfits of the day are always on Instagram. And then I have I think they're Calvin Klein leopard print pumps on today. So I have a ton to do today. I'm so tired, so that's why I'm drinking the energy drink. And I gotta get a lot done, because today and tomorrow tomorrow I'm working from home. Today I'm working here. We just found out, obviously, that Grayson has COVID, and I was with him, taking care of him during all of that. I think he had really bad diarrhea, and he was sick while he was with me, so he definitely had COVID while he was with me. But I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get it because I've still got the antibodies, so I should be fine. Cross your fingers unless there's another variant that hits me, but I think I'll be all right. But I do need to figure out what's going on with my throat. I may have like I'm not near anybody at work. I'm in my own little bubble, so it's all right. But my throat hurts. It hurts today. It hurts really bad at night when I lay down. It may be that bump I have on I thought it was on my thyroid, this little bump here. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I went to an endocrinologist about it, and it's not my thyroid. Or I went to, I guess, somebody for a thyroid. She said, well, I would biopsy it if it was your thyroid, but it's not on your thyroid. It's actually sitting above your thyroid. So I need to go get a CAT scan done. The problem with that is I'm broke. I have all these medical bills from all kinds of crap that I'm like getting in trouble with and not being able to pay. And I'm in collections with one of them, which pissed me off because I made payment arrangements, and I think the girl I worked with left, and oh, it pissed me off because now I owe, like, instead of owing, it was for the dentist, instead of owing them $400, it's all I owed them, and they sent me to collections. I now owe them like $600 because they sent me to an attorney. So that pissed me off. But anyway, I'm in trouble into my eyeballs with this stuff, and I think I have a $1,500 or $2,000 deductible to go get the CAT scan done. She also told me she didn't think it was serious, but I think it's pressing on something now. And I don't know, because my glands are swollen. They're swollen here. My ears are packed with fluid. This could be an allergy response that I'm having every day. It also could be that this is pressing on something, causing an irritation. So, but it doesn't seem to have gotten any bigger. They don't think it's serious. They think it's a cyst. That's what they think it is. But it will need to be removed, and it will need to be biopsied. They so didn't think it was important that they were like, just wait till this COVID stuff passes. Well, I think we know now that we're going to probably have to learn to live with this. Like, Sweden just like said, no passports. We got to learn to live with this. This is going to be like a flu every year. It's going to take people out. This is just something we're going to live with. And I just saw that England fought back on the passports, and they won, and they no longer have passports because they were fighting all the time about this. Like, they were protesting every single week, and they finally gave up, and the government said, fine, we hear you, no passports. Anyway, I don't know why I got way off topic there, like super way off. Oh, so I'm like a squirrel, I'm like here and here and here and here. Oh, there's a nut over there. Let me grab it. That's me. So on Friday, I was planning on working. I was originally planning from working from home Friday and at the office tomorrow, but I switched. So I'm going to be at home tomorrow and working at the office Friday because our company is taking us during the workday to Topgolf for a little fun fellowship time with the group, and where you can hit golf balls. They're gonna have an open bar, and they're going to have like hors d'oeuvres and things like that. I have actually never been to Topgolf, so I'm excited to go, but that took up my whole afternoon because it's a whole workday event, and they wanted as many people there as can go. So I had to rearrange some appointments that I had scheduled Friday, and I had to rearrange my work from home schedule. So anyway, that is, if I can vlog any of that, I will, because I think that will be a fun thing for you guys to see, because I know that they have like Topgolf places all over the place. I know my son goes there. My son and his girlfriend have been to Topgolf before, but I don't think I have ever been there. In fact, I got to figure out where it is. I don't know how to get there. And I usually wear a dress on Friday, but I'm not going to, because if I'm going to be hitting a golf ball, I'm so bad at hitting golf balls. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I am a softball player. My arms work to swing a bat, and so I cannot swing a golf club. I want to swing the golf club like I swing a bat, and you can't. So yeah, I'm not really good at that. It's gonna be fun. Maybe if I drink more. If I drink a few drinks before I play. Okay, I've got to go. I'll see you in the morning or later or whenever. Bye. Good morning, well, good afternoon, guys. It is Thursday, and we're going to close our vlog out today, but I had a couple things I wanted to share with you. I brought this bread out. I'm going to put it on the shelf over here and let the birds and the squirrels have that. All right, so my beans. Let me show you. So I planted these provider bush beans, and guys, look. Can you see that? Oops. We already have a bunch of buds. So I'm getting ready to water it. The water's going to look brown because it is, because I have fish emulsion, like a fertilizer, like a food for it. So we're gonna give these guys a nice little drink because this one's already wilting. There's about 5 plants in here. I gotta pull off the one leaf there that has rust on it, but I sprayed these guys with neem oil because they were getting some kind of a fungus, like a rust fungus. I don't think this plant is going to make it over here. This squash is like done. It just didn't really, squash in the grow bags did not have luck with. Looks like I'm pouring mud. Like you can see, it's got like buds on it. It's growing down. It's just not doing well. So yeah, I've been pulling off, like trying to pull off some of these dead leaves or spray them. This one should bump back up. This just needed some water, so this one should bounce back. But I'm going to pull this leaf off of here because see, this is what the whole plant was doing, and I sprayed it with neem oil, and the rest of it looks real healthy. And of course we're going to have beans come in there, so I'm actually going to plant a couple of more in here as well. So this is getting ready to get, look at this, guys. I think I am going to get flowers. These are Cleome. They were pretty easy to grow. I had to overseed, but we've got buds, and this, I think, is also called like a spider plant. I'm really excited about what this is going to look like. Don't think we're going to get anything from these are they're like a carrot, but they're the kind I'm growing for flowers, and I think they're pink. Oh look, there's more, some kind of other seeds in there. I don't know what those are. Something else coming up too. So my raspberries doing a little bit better. These are doing great. These are the newer nasturtiums that you can throw these leaves in the salad. They have kind of a peppery taste, and the flowers, when the flowers come, you can also throw the flowers in there and eat those. So no buds on these yet, but I mean, these are kind of young plants that I just planted here for the fall. And we still have our, this dahlia is still doing its thing over here. I gotta get in here and snip some of the dead off. Our basil's beautiful. I'll probably use some of that in like maybe an arrangement next. It's so pretty. I got my one little pepper. We're probably gonna cut that. It doesn't like the, this is a light, this is the color it's supposed to be, like a light yellow, but it doesn't, peppers like the heat, and we're not getting enough heat here anymore. And then I still have like all these little peppers coming here, that we're probably going to just dry them in the dehydrator like we did the other ones, and then we'll make a chili powder out of those. So we are getting ready to take the little kitten back to the vet. I wish I was giving you guys better news, because we've taken her to the vet and she got all this medication, and she took a turn for the worse last night, and she is now doing what Flower was doing, and she's just pooping on herself uncontrollably. So they honestly had no room today for anybody, and I said, if I don't get this cat in, she's gonna die. I don't think she's gonna make it through the night. Maybe she'll make it through the night, but definitely not the next 2. And I'm home today, like I'm working, but I'm working remotely, so today's the day that I can do it. So I have to take her in at 2:45. It's 2:25 right now. It's just right down the road, so I'm getting ready to grab her. Let me show her to you. But she is not doing well at all. Hi, honey. Hi. She's so sick. She's just pooping all over herself. She's had to have her butt submerged in water and soap twice today now. So I'm not sure what's wrong with these cats, guys. We've had her quarantined, so she has not been able to be around any of my animals. So we don't want to get these guys sick. And, oh, let me turn this light off. So I'm taking her in now. I'll give you an update after I get back, and I'll do that before we close the vlog out so you know where it is. Also, today, if you're not on my Facebook group page, I opened up a new YouTube channel. We're not getting rid of this one where we're going to do the vlog and we're going to do fashion on this one. However, I opened up a new one called Southern Yankee Beauty. Yes, friends. So we are going to just do makeup on that channel. Reviews, inspiration, fun looks, we're just going to try new stuff. We're going to have fun. In fact, this will be the next video that comes out on that channel. This just came in from Odin's Eye. I've never tried makeup from Odin's Eye. And watched a couple of reviews myself. Liked what I saw. Got the palette. It took a while to come. I think it comes from a different country. Oh, there's more packages out here. Home Chef and Walmart are out here on my porch. They're gonna have to sit there for a minute. I'll get them when I come back. So, did I lock the door? I'm losing my mind. And I'm doing that with my lips because my lipstick's aggravating me. It's like gritty. Pray that this visit doesn't cost me a lot for her because I'm broke. I don't have any money. Look at this. Look at this. I'm calling this my Tammy flower. My friend Tammy who passed away. Guys, this is a dinner plate dahlia. It's so pretty and it's in her favorite color. I did not buy this dahlia. So I think that was just a gift from Miss Tammy, and I'm just gonna name her Tammy. That's gonna be the Tammy flower. I'm gonna save the tuber for next year. All right, I'm getting off track. So what I wanted to tell you guys with the new channel that we're doing with the beauty, I have a 5-minute introduction video on there. So go over to Southern Yankee Beauty. I am giving away just for subscribers, because when you start a new channel, you don't start that channel with all of your people, like you've got, all your subscribers. You start over. I've got 1 subscriber right now. So, which is one of you guys. And so for those of you who love the makeup, you're gonna have to like the video, subscribe, and hashtag Southern Yankee Beauty. And then you can share the video. You can go on Facebook and tag your friends in our Facebook group page, tag them. When they become a member or subscriber, I've asked them to let me know who invited them so that you guys can get credit. And I am going to pick a winner at the end of the month to give away the Tati Beauty Textured Neutrals palette, the one and only palette that Tati has come out with. So, it's hot in here. Let's get the air going. Come on, air. All right. So I'm really excited about that because I know a lot of you love the fashion and you came to my channel for the fashion. You didn't really come to my channel for the beauty. But then I've had a handful of you guys, maybe, a couple hundred of you guys that are like, we want to see the beauty. Please don't stop doing them. So now it's separate. So those of you that really are interested in the beauty stuff can go to the beauty channel, and, you can still get the fashion content too. Just be subscribed to both channels, which subscribing to a channel is free. All that does is just give you a notification that I've uploaded a video. And then those of you who had no interest in the makeup, which I know that was also the case for some of you told me like, you don't really wear makeup, you're just not into it, you're just sort of like a mascara girl and lip gloss, then those of you won't be getting those notifications anymore. So I think it's going to work out really great. It's a little confusing going back and forth between the 2 channels, so hopefully I don't accidentally post a video to the wrong channel. That'll be a mess. But I'm excited because I think it's going to be fun, and we got this awesome giveaway for this beautiful palette. So I hope you guys are just as excited about it as I am. All right, I've got to get over to the vet. I'll be back and give you an update on the kitten as soon as I'm back, and then we'll end the vlog. Good morning, guys. Sorry about the grungy kind of lighting here. It's 6:30 in the morning. I just meant to give you guys an update on the little kitten. So I took her to the vet. They ran some more tests that were negative. They don't know what's wrong. We're retreating her again for coccidia, keeping her hydrated, and making sure that one of the things that I think might have happened, I was reading up about coccidia, and this is not coming from the vet. This is me doing research because I'm a nerd. Apparently that parasite virus, whatever it is really difficult to get off surfaces. In fact, it can withstand a freeze. And I was talking about how cleanliness is super important. Well, that cat has pooped a couple of times in the crate and we've cleaned it, but we haven't like bleached it, and it said bleach or steam. So yesterday, that's what we did. We actually used steam and cleaned, well, we rinsed and cleaned the whole thing out outside, and then I came in with steam and steamed the entire thing that she sleeps in, because I'm wondering if maybe she reinfected herself. I didn't realize how tough that virus was to kill. So anyway, so she has started her round. She's got 3 days every 24 hours, so hopefully she can do okay. I've just let her be in my daughter's room. I'm not keeping the crate closed, so if she wants to come out and walk around, she can. But in the crate, she does have a heating pad that's wrapped up on low, so she can get warm if she gets chilly. All right, so I'm gonna end the vlog. I'll give you guys more updates on the kitten as soon as we have them. I'm getting ready to go to work here, and we are going to Top Golf today, which I will try to get some footage of, and that'll be in next week's vlog. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Take care.